Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Marathon Digital Holdings stock uh, chart planning video. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna make this one super quick and simple. From our last update, we were trying to figure out if Mara was going to break above or below this triangle pattern, so we can better, take our trades a little bit more cautiously and just make better decisions. Now, as of today, market open, the stock is still trading. The market is not closed yet, but we're up just about 10%. So what we're looking at now is we understand that a this is very clear to me that we are going to go back to our original uh, case, which is a corrective pattern that actually looks more like this. Although it does not invalidate the possibility of an extended three-wave correction, because until we surpass this swing high that we have right here, until we pass that swing high uh, for 2024 all-time highs, it is not out of the case or out of the waters yet that a possibility of going back to the extended three-wave correction. It's still on the table. It's still possible until we break above this and hold. Although, understanding that we now had a bounce into the low regions of our green Fibonacci extension areas right here, this tells us that we now need to be cautious as we near this all-time high for 2024. So the 2024 high right here at around $22.85. Around there, this is where we really need to be cautious because we can be rejected back down. Now, if we are rejected back down, obviously we want a bounce off of support, which can look something like this. So if we take this swing low up toward the current swing high, this is where our current support lies. We really want to see this not drop really below the 0.5. So in this case, we can go ahead and remove this, and we can keep this uptrend as a solid support. We have this, our short-term retracement support. And again, until we break above and hold this high right here in yellow, until then, we still see the possibility of this falling back into the red is high, especially with interest rates still being very high, and we don't see an interest rate cut till at least probably towards the end of the third quarter or early fourth quarter, so around there. So until then, we can still see selling pressure. Although I'm very bullish on this stock, I do believe we're going to see $30 at least real soon in this stock. Although looking at short term, we need to remember that cautiously and understanding wave counts and structures, we still have a high right here in yellow that has not completed, which means this three-wave correction cannot be officially confirmed until we break above this this high right here. And then a continued uptrend is not confirmed unless we hold the high. As of right now, we did enter the low regions of this green Fibonacci extension area, meaning that a potential corrective move could happen anytime, probably as soon as tomorrow, and the market's still open, so it can happen in a little bit. Most likely, maybe later this week, we will see, hopefully, ideally, a corrective move back down to around the 0.5 fib retracement, consolidate there, which will then give us a more solid wave count. Because if that happens, if we fall back down into here, find support, break above, make new 2024 highs, we can, well, I'm going to confirm or at least go with the understanding that the three-wave corrective move has completed. And what we're really looking at is potentially a new wave structure coming up like this. So we have a new wave there, second wave down here, and then the third wave. Potentially we can finish off around there. Although, on a bigger, or on the understanding that, let's move this up here for now because we're still going to be. So this little wave count is not an overall big structural wave count. This is just the 5-wave move up for the first wave of the overall 5th wave. So, or sorry, the second wave, and then this is the 3rd wave of the overall 5-wave corrective move. So we've had a first wave here that we've confirmed in blue, and then the second number, there's number 2 in blue, that's potentially the completion of the second wave, and we are currently moving up on the potential 3rd wave, which can bring us up. At some point, I'll be able to confirm where this can go, but as of right now, we're still looking at completing the second wave, moving our way up to the 3rd wave. The 3rd wave is also a 5-wave move, which could mean it can look something like this, where we finish the second wave, we're up in the 3rd wave. The 3rd wave can top out at any point around here, and then come back down on a corrective 4th wave move, and then push up on the 5th wave, which will be the completion of the 3rd wave. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just trying to structure this on an overall 5-wave move rallies as we continue through 2024. As of right now, although short term, again, we need to find resistance around here, come back down and hold the 0.5 retracements around the 0.5. Anywhere in this region will be ideal, and then from there hold it so we can move up higher and then break whatever this swing high will actually end up being. If this moves any higher, we will extend this higher as needed, although an ideal 3rd wave move here, as you can see, the all-time high for 2024 is here, which means ideally if this 3rd wave can make a little move higher, make new 2024 highs, that would be ideal to having a much more strong wave count in this corrective move on an overall bullish structure. So hopefully this made sense. I kind of tend to repeat myself and I kind of get lost in my own words sometimes. But again, we're just trying to find resistance here, fall back down, find support, strong support here, not break below the blue fib counts. So then, ideally we do not want to see this bottom or uptrending support. We don't want to see that broken. We want to see this hold, especially in this area here, so we can just consider that to be the 4th wave as we move higher. So yeah, again, this is, of course, is all my opinion. This is how I structure my own trades and how I determine if I should be taking a long or a short position for my short-term trades here. So again, that's how I do it. I wouldn't recommend following this unless you have a good idea how Fibonacci extensions and retracements work and wave counts, so you can better understand what I'm trying to look at here. Either way, I have some social medias down below where I post chart planning little updates and trade updates on there, as well as a Discord where I just began or resumed daily just trade alerts on what I'm looking at in the market. So it's similar to this, but it's updated a lot more frequently. So hope you guys have a great day and take care.